Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 4, hanging out on Cyan Beach, having us a good time, trying to find us some stuff, but we're going to start off with hopefully a really good morning. We still need some more cocoa to make Clodsire eclairs, as per the conversation we had yesterday about whether or not I should level this guy up, but that's a good amount of cocoa. That might be exactly what we need. Oh yeah, that's definitely what we need to get those Clodsire eclairs made. And so, yeah, we're in a really good spot. I did throw Dedenne on the team just this morning to try to get a little bit of extra tasty odds. Did not work, but now we got another cocoa, so it's something at least. And then tons of milk, which is good. We do need that as well. And no skill triggers, but that's okay. That's okay. So far, the day has gone pretty well. It has not been bad. Let's see if we can make something even better out of it. Hopefully this Clodsire eclair, even though it's only 10% extra tasty odds, with any luck, it will happen. Let's throw in that corn and let's see what we can do. I would not mind another 245,000 strength at all, but I'll be happy with 122 if that's all we get. That's all we get. It's fine. It is what it is. 122,563 is nice. Good to have. That does, I don't think that quite puts, well, it might with the sneaky snacking we got. It might put us at the next rank. Let's see. We are currently Master 15, I believe. Yes, it's gonna be close. It's very close. Okay, so we're not quite Master 16, but very close to 16. So not too bad. Not too bad. We're in a good place. Let's grab our 200 sleep points. Tonight is the first night of the good sleep day, so that's also a bonus. We get some extra sleep points tomorrow. So that 200 puts us at 3,466 for our grand total. And then for our daily lottery, good sleep day bundles available now. So make sure to use your incense if you need them for tonight. We got a biscuit from our daily lottery. Very good. Very good. I'm happy about that. Hopefully, well, I mean, I was going to say hopefully I don't have to immediately use it, but hopefully there's actually something that's in this sleep report that I actually do want to use it on. So far, we haven't had anything spawn that is one of our targets to catch. So we'll see what happens. 9 hours, 35 minutes of sleep. All right, not too bad. And that's, I mean, that's looking pretty slumbery. That 60%, yeah, okay, slumbery type. Good, good, good. Slumbery is what we get. And that is good because that's, let me double check my notes real fast. So we've got Happiny that spawns on slumbering. I believe Farfetch'd and Wooper are also slumbering. So if we're going to skew towards that slumbering, I am perfectly fine with that. 154 million drowsy power. So good stuff, good stuff. Now, what did we get is the question. A shiny Farfetch'd would be nice so that I can catch it very easily. I see a Mime Jr. down there and nothing else. Nothing else at all. There is a Farfetch'd. Oh, perhaps. Yeah, we got a new sleep style. Okay, so we got 2 Quaxley, Quaxwell. Oh, Quaxwell again. Mime Jr., Farfetch'd, and Primeape. So far, everything is slumbering except the Primeape. So what's this other new one? What do we have here? It's always the opposite direction. Ooh, Quackwaval. Okay. More Quaxley candy. Signature pose sleep. All right. Well, there we go. There we go. Very good stuff. Signature pose sleep. That's the 2-star, which is not the last one. No, we still need the atop belly. All right. So almost done with Quackwaval, but not quite. Still, gonna be a good amount of Quaxley candies, and I will take that. No one's hungry. That is super unfortunate. I was really hoping that Farfetch'd was going to be hungry. Honestly, Farfetch'd is the only thing here that I care to catch. So let's go ahead and have at it. Come on. Did not get a big hit. Well, that's unfortunate. That is super unfortunate. Now the question is, do we leave it and hope that it's hungry next time for the guaranteed catch with the premium biscuit? I don't think we do. I think that would be foolish. The fact that we really need it for leaks means that I want to keep trying to catch it, and we'll just see what we can do, what progress we can make. That's all that we can make. Well, I should have just left it, because now it's guaranteed to show up hungry just to waste that one biscuit for no reason, just because the game hates me. So Yeah, super unfortunate. I'm not going to bother catching anything else. We don't need to. There's no reason. Yeah, we already have 3 really good primate. We have really good soybeans, really good, well, decent leeks. There's a reason we're trying to catch a Farfetch'd instead of investing in our leek quackwaval. So yeah. Yeah, sadly, we just aren't going to catch anything today. It's super unfortunate. If only that Farfetch'd was shiny, that would have been great. Definitely going to send out Farfetch'd candy, though. As much as Quaxley candy helps people, Farfetch'd seems to be more rare and would probably be more helpful. So, gonna do that. We got 11, 17, 23, 29, 32. No, yes, 33 Quaxley candies today. So not bad. Not bad. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And we got 7,439 research XP and 18,260 dream shards, which is also very nice. Also very, very nice. So I'll take that. I will not complain. Okay. Now let's, now that we're back, let's check the news real quick. We have no new news, but we do have our gift of 150 sleep points. We're going to get so many sleep points with good sleep day too. Gonna be real nice. Gonna be real nice. And then for community reports, we probably only have about 30 something of them. 31, yep, that sounds about right. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 that doubled up, but it looks like everybody sent out Sprigatito candy today. Okay, let's see. Is that a pattern that continues? Everybody. Like half of these candies. Oh no, it's starting to get more Foy Cocoa leaning, but still ton of Sprigatito. Really interesting. Interesting how that worked out today. I guess everybody went to Lapis to hunt Sprigatito. Lapis? Yes, I think. I don't know. Everybody was hunting Sprigatito apparently. But I will use that candy for my Miascarada once we get that thing to 60. Ooh man, potatoes. I mean, potatoes already are not a problem, but they will even more so be not a problem once that thing's at level 60. It's just not at the high priority list for me. All right. Speaking of high priorities, let's check the pantry. Let's see what's going on. See, this is why I'm thinking about, I'm really considering investing in the Clodsire because it does make a huge difference. Although I did read the comments from yesterday's video. There were some good points made as to why not to do it yet. We don't know anything about these 5 new Pokemon. They may end up being better for Coco, so it might be best to wait and see what happens. It's 5 new Pokemon, so you don't really know what's going to happen. It's not like with Farfetch'd where we all were pretty sure it was going to be AAA leaks. It's 5 Pokemon that we have no idea what they're going to do with, so maybe one of them will be a better Cocoa gatherer, and so holding off for a few more days until we figure that out is probably the best choice in terms of a smart use of Dream Shards. However, there is an argument to be made that I've already got it to 50, so I've already sunk a huge cost into it, and I might as well get it to 60, but kind of feels sunk cost fallacy-ish to me, but it may also be correct. It's not necessarily a fallacy just because it lines up with it. So could actually be the correct decision, because if I do catch a new Pokemon that is for Coco, then we got to start all over with investing in it and invest even more resources. So yeah, I think it's not going to hurt just to wait a few more days. I already said I don't care how far we get this week in Cyan Beach, so getting to 60 just to make sure that we make Clodsire Eclairs every day this week isn't that big of a deal. It's just me feeling bad about it in the moment. So I think I'm going to wait, see if we get until we get some more information on these new Pokemon. And then if none of them are good for Coco, then we can go ahead and push the investment next time we get desserts. But I do have a Pokemon that I do want to invest in right now. And as of right now, I'm going to leave Vikavolt off the team. I'm going to let Dedenne sit here for a bit, try to get some extra tasty odds just to help out a little bit. But for now, I have decided which Pokemon to put those 277 candies into. You might already be able to figure it out. It's not a huge revelation, but I think this one is a good candidate because we can already evolve it to Quaxwell. So that's 40 candies out of the 277. So we only need to use 237 more. I don't know why that math was so hard. That was embarrassing. Okay, well, 237 more candies. It should be at a point where we can evolve it again anyway into Quackwaval, and that would be another 80, which would mean we only need to use 157. Yep, its type will change. I am aware. We can evolve it too. Yep, I am aware. Thank you. Appreciate the heads up. So we only need to use 157 now. So that, and we barely have that. Barely have that, which is why I was coming here to try to get as much Quaxley candy as I could. I feel like this 158 candies that I've got left, or whatever it is, 168, is probably mostly gained from this week alone. So yeah, that's fun. But we only need to use 157 of them. We're just clearing the mission. I could use all of them just because there's only 11 left, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm not maxing it out right now. Maybe it's because I just don't need soybeans immediately, but this will help for now. All right. That gets that out of the way. Look at that. We have 2. Yeah, this one's not that good. I actually should probably send this one to the professor. It's not that great, and it's going to get worse when it hits level 50 and ingredient fighting down. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should just send that one to the professor and get the 25 or whatever candies it is. And I mean, if you weren't shiny, I would send you to the professor. But, you know, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. All right. Well, there. We've made our investment this week. I'm going to hold off. Like I said, I'm going to hold off on Clodsire. Wait until we get the information about the new Pokemon before I make a decision on whether or not to pull the trigger on it. But we are in a good place. What are we at? Like, how many Dream Shards did that say? Let's just go to you. Level up. Yeah, 1.2 million Dream Shards. So we're in a good place. We have some Dream Shards to work with. I know we're about to use a ton of Dream Shards with that mini candy boost on Tyranitar and Dragonite, though. So, you know, that's gonna hurt. That's not gonna feel great. Almost certainly we will not be level 65 by the time the mini candy boost rolls around, but we should be level 64 by the end of this week. So there's that to look forward to, but I was really hoping to get to 65 to use those dream clusters. But I might just have to drop below 1 million dream shards just for the mini candy boost. We will have time to get back above 1 million, so it'll be all right, you know, it'll be okay. Anyway, we've got some missions to collect, and that should put us in a really good place. Well, no, it's not going to. It's only 15 diamonds, but, you know, diamonds is diamonds for using those 277 candies. And honestly, there's just not much else to do today. We just got Good Sleep Day coming up tonight, the first night of the Good Sleep Night. So be good stuff. If you only have one set of incense, don't use them tonight. Use them tomorrow night when we have the full bonus. Tomorrow night is a really good time to use your growth incense on a team of Pokemon that you want to get a ton of XP really quick, because that will double that ×3, so you get ×6. And if you can throw on some sleep XP bonus Pokemon on top of that, you will also multiply that by ×2. So really good time for that. So gonna be a very good time. I probably am gonna swap in the Prime XP team, which does have Clodsire on it, so that will help. But I'm probably gonna swap in this team. I actually might take Quackwaval off of there now, since we don't need Quackwaval for leaks. So probably gonna take Quackwaval off of there, and I'll just need to figure out what Pokemon I want to put in its place. But I'll have to take a look at that sheet that I have with all of my investments that I want to make and figure out which is going to be the higher priority there. But probably going to swap them in, ideally all 3 nights, since we're not really worried about how far we make it this week in terms of ranks. But for sure tomorrow night with that growth XP or growth incense. So that'll be really good. But other than that, not really much to do today. Kind of just a chill Thursday. It's the middle of the week. It's about that time to just hang out and just do whatever. So that's where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, YT, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, and SDK Posse. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe plus or that join button right below this video. And while you're down there, you can find a link to my Ko-Fi if you prefer a one-off donation, as well as the link to my live stream channels to come hang out while we play other video games, and the link to the Discord where you can come hang out with a cool community of people and talk about Pokemon Sleep. But other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.